My name is Eleanor Atieno. I am a Kenyan. I want to tell you a little bit of my story of how I came to work at Kajiweni. Kajiweni, a community within Mombasa setup, or the coastal region of Kenya. So there's this one time I was really looking for a job, and I was connected to this school through the director of the school, Mr. Harrison and Madam Grace. And when they made a call, I came, and there I got Joshua and Vera. They did an interview with me, and from then on, yeah, got a job as a social worker. I am a social worker. To add on that, I've also done a caregiving, so I'm a little bit having some little knowledge with medical issues, health issues, to be very precise. So they gave me a job to be able to work with the woman of Kajiweni, which has been an amazing, amazing job. Yeah, so after I got a job at in this place, and one thing I must say is I love this place so much. I have really enjoyed working with the women of this community, Kajiweni to be very precise, and also with the children in school. Sometimes you find when they are playing around, they fall, they get hurt. Sometimes they have little headaches because here it's the weather is very tremendous. We have a very, very hot weather, so sometimes they get headaches here and there, and that is how I get to help them with first aid. So I want to be very precise with the woman of Kajiweni. The woman of Kajiweni is a very phenomenal woman, though they have challenges. A lot of challenges are here because the families around this place are of low quality of life. You find some of them, they don't have money to provide for their meals for their children, and they also don't have money to provide for the school fees for their children. And a lot of these women, you'll find that many of them are not educated, so they are unschooled. You know very well, if you're not very well schooled, then your mindset is very different from someone who has gone to school. So working with a woman of Kajiweni, to me, is amazing because I get to a point of helping to help them change their mindset. For example, we talk about a woman health, we talk about business, we talk about development. How can we help the woman of Kajiweni to be able to help herself, to be able to have something for her future or the future of her kids, to be able to better their lives? So that is how I come in as a social worker. I bridge between the school and the community to make sure that the surrounding in this place is very conducive for the learning and the woman. And so one of the challenges I've got with the woman of Kajiweni is that issue of mindset. One, two, they are women who really, because of the kind of lifestyle they live, they don't have any help. And so one of my view, or one of my I can say my thinking about how we can be able to help the woman of Kajiweni is to be able to empower her to be able to help her see on how she can be able to take care of her kids and make sure that the life of her family is better. So I believe if we begin with a woman of Kajiweni, we can later, in the near future, think about the man of Kajiweni. We don't just look at women, but I think we can better all their lives together in general. As we help women, so we help men. So as we continue, we have also gotten young girls who is also a woman in the making, to be able to come here because we were able to set up a sewing studio for them. That is how we are able to meet with them to talk about our, general common problem or common woman problem. Yeah, so these girls are very enthusiastic about their education. They are very, happy about what they are doing. And we have around 10. Now we have 10. Actually, yesterday we got, yesterday, but one on Monday, we got one more who was really wanting to join the steering studio. And we are going to absorb her later. So we go little by little with them. And so far, the girl child of Kajiweni, come here because they were not able to further their educations to a higher level of education. So maybe one went to school and they never got opportunity to go to high school. So because the parents have so many children, they are not able to take care of them. So they have to stay at home. And then we said, no, let us pull up the girl of Kajueni to be a better woman tomorrow. Yeah, so basically that is what I do. And concerning the school setup, I've worked with children who are coming from totally humble background. And working with these children is amazing because, you know, children will come and they're very innocent. They will really tell you what they're going through. And so it's easy to interact with them and to interact with their families in such a manner. There is one story I want to tell you about of a girl at Harrison Primary. She's called Marilyn Mbui. This girl is sickle cell. And when I got here and I saw her, she was very pale and yellow. And when I looked at her, I thought, how can I help this girl? I had to call the mother. I sat with her mother here for 1 hour, a little bit educating her on how she's supposed to feed her baby. And I told her to be very strict on vegetable. She's now doing totally vegetable. She's totally vegetarian, vegetable, fruits, and water, lots of water, making sure that she's eating healthily. And if you look at Marilyn right now, I'm assuring you, her eyeballs are turning back to white. And she's amazing. She's one of the story that is really inspiring me to talk to many women about the issues that they are going through. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I am so much happy about what I do, and I appreciate. So I believe that in the near future, we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. Thank you so much.